Hey there. Hey, this is Otis Humphreys in Virginia Beach. I want to make a quick video about the real estate market. There's a lot of talk out there about a recoil in the real estate market. There are definitely some markets out there that are seeing some price decreases. The number of days on market continue to go up. Markets like South Florida, California, and there's a number of other markets. Actually, you could probably think about all those markets you saw in the news over the last 3 or 4 years with all the rapid growth. A lot of them are now seeing rapid decreases, but that's not happening in Virginia Beach. And today, I want to make a short video and hopefully have some conversation about why I think that is. I am a real estate agent here in Virginia Beach, Virginia. I've lived in Hampton Roads my entire life, lifelong native of Hampton Roads, and I've seen lots of changes through the years in the real estate market. The Virginia Beach market overall has been on an increase for a number of years, and even if you go back and look at the crash in '08, the Hampton Roads market didn't see the decreases that a lot of other markets saw. We did see some price decline, especially in certain pockets as the demand decreased, but we didn't see the huge decreases that most of the more popular markets saw. And it's really a supply and demand issue that's unique to Hampton Roads in other markets like ours. One of the benefits of living in Hampton Roads is the stability of the marketplace. We've got hundreds of thousands of military personnel that live in Hampton Roads. We have the largest naval base in the world in Naval Station Norfolk. We've got Oceana out in Virginia Beach, the airstrip out there. We've got Langley. We've got, I could go on and on. Fort Eustis there. We have with the Marine bases. We have so many military bases. And beyond our military personnel, there are a number of other factors. We have a lot of government jobs in the area that support those folks, and we're pretty close to DC, so there are a fair number of residents of Hampton Roads that actually work in DC. My neighbor works in DC 5 days a week, so we have a certain resiliency in the job market in Hampton Roads that a lot of other markets don't have. That's number one. Number two is really the focus on the demand side of the equation. Every day we have new military members moving in to our market, primarily because of relocation. There's been a lot of talk in the news about the fact that we've not seen the same amount of recruiting in our military bases. Well, that's been changing, right? We've been seeing record numbers of new recruits coming in, and a lot of those, especially on the Navy side, a lot of those folks end up spending time in Hampton Roads. So there's a demand for housing all the time in Hampton Roads. And the biggest thing that's affecting the market right now overall is the lack of people actually selling. And we know why. They're not selling because they've got these fat interest rates that are hard to give up. Let's face it, they're hard to give up. Whether you're looking to move up, maybe you need a couple extra bedrooms, maybe you want to get in a community closer to the waterfront, which is something that happens very commonly in Hampton Roads. Maybe you picked one neighborhood when you moved in, and a year or two later, once you found out where your tribe was, you wanted to move closer to that action so you could spend more time with family and friends. So that causes a lot of people to shift sideways in Hampton Roads. So there's a constant demand that occurs in Hampton Roads that doesn't necessarily happen in a lot of other markets. Some of the other larger military markets have some of the same pull, but Hampton Roads is a little bit unique. In addition to that, we've got a number of folks that are continue to flee the north. People are leaving areas, New Jersey, New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut, areas like that, where while Virginia Beach market overall is just above the national average in home prices, it's still relatively low compared to most of those markets. So someone can